allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, RMA. Now it's time for our announcements. The girls' soccer tryouts are today and tomorrow after school from 3:30 to 5 o'clock, right here at RMA. The boys' soccer tryouts are also today and tomorrow, but there's a change on the time for the boys, so listen up. The boys' tryouts are today from 3:30 to 4:30. And tomorrow from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. If you would like to participate in the soccer tryouts, students should bring with them cleats, if you have them, a change of clothing, and a water bottle. All students who make the team will have to have physicals completed by the first game. If you have any other questions, go see Miss T. Field Day and virtual honor roll assemblies will be this Friday, January 13th. Students can participate in Field Day if during quarter 2 they have no Fs, no referrals, and all 1s and 2s in conduct. Are you interested in joining the Sunshine State Readers Club? Ms. Telesco is about to tell you a little bit more about it, but if you would like to know more, you can visit the Media Center today or tomorrow during iLead. Teachers, please only send groups of 5 students at a time. This Friday is the last day to donate for Students Helping Students. You can help be the change at RMA. Just bring in your spare change and donate it inside the donation jar in the cafeteria. Your spare change can help make a difference in the lives of RMA families in need. And now, here's Ms. Telesco with some important updates from the Media Center.
Hey guys, Ms. Telesco here, and I want to talk to you about a cool program that we're going to be doing in the Media Center, an excellent book that I just finished reading over break, and how I am planning for us to dominate and take down a few other middle schools in the process. So hopefully you're competitive. The Sunshine State Reader Program is a program across the state of Florida where media specialists get together and we choose the 15 best books that were published within the last 2 years that we think middle school students will love. So specifically grades 6 through 8, and it represents all different genres. So there's fantasy, there's mystery, there's sci-fi, humor, scary, all of that. So there's something for everyone. I have those books in the Media Center. They are right here on this black display, and right next to it I have an annotated book list. So you can come in and kind of read a little synopsis of each one of the books so that you kind of know where you might want to start reading. So speaking of where you want to start, I started with this one, which I read over break, and the book is called Scritch Scratch. And I chose it because I love spooky stories, love them. And this one said it was spooky, and I will tell you, it did not disappoint me in any way whatsoever. It is based on a tragedy, actually, a historical event that happened in Chicago, and the author definitely did her homework. She did a lot of research on the topic. And just as in other spooky stories that you might have read, usually when there's a haunting or a ghost, it's because something has happened and they are not at rest, right? They are not at rest. Something needs to be resolved or figured out or something like that. And that is definitely the case with Scritch Scratch. It is so much fun. It's definitely creepy. So I wouldn't recommend reading it alone in the dark when no one else is home, unless you love that sort of thing, which actually I kind of do. But it is great. It's got that right balance of creepiness, and then it's still kind of realistic. And just a great storyline too about friendship and everything in middle school. a lot of fun, and like I said, the author definitely did her homework. Speaking of the author, by the way, I got to meet her, so take a look at this cover. Keep reading RMA. So the author herself actually is planning on joining us for an hour-long kind of virtual meet and greet and explaining her process of writing mysteries and writing about this book. And she actually has another book that she's working on right now, which is another creepy mystery about an historical event in Chicago. So if you would like to get an invite to that, come on in, check out Scritch Scratch, and join the Sunshine State book club that I have. So when you come in and you tell me that you're interested in joining the book club, I will give you the classroom code, and I'm also posting that here. And you'll join up with the Sunshine State Readers in Google Classroom, and together we will we'll talk about the books through Classroom. I'll post some things. Actually, I'm posting a lot of extra like bonus information and websites and interactive things on each one of the books, so that's fun. But also I'll invite you guys into the media center to have lunch sometime so that we can talk about the books. And if you read 4 or more books, then you can qualify to be part of our group that's going to represent RMA at the Battle of the Books, which happens in March at Braden River High School. So this is open to all students in all grade levels, and it's open to all teachers too. Although, of course, teachers cannot compete in the Battle of the Books. Teachers can definitely read some of these books and also come in and have lunch with us and talk about the books and share within Google Classroom. So again, when you sign up in there, you'll see there's a classroom code. You're going to see I have some templates in there for doing book reviews, which is what you'll do when you finish. And then I have brag tags that you guys will get too. And as you finish reading a book, I'm going to keep giving you a tag, and it's little like miniatures of all of the book covers, so that you'll be able to show off what you've read. And just the more you read, the more tags you'll have, and the greater the opportunity for you to be at the Battle of the Books competition. So I look forward to sharing with you all more. These are great books. The authors are just super cool. I'm hoping to line up actually not just this author visit, but multiple author visits this year, so that you guys can ask questions and talk to the authors and find out really, what made them make the choices that they made when it came to writing their book. So come on in, check it out, and join the Sunshine State Reader Group. And definitely, if you like scary, definitely read this one. It was so much fun. I really, really loved it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hola, soy Dora, and today's morpheme of the week is miss. Can you say miss? Miss means hate. Well, what are some words with miss in it? Let's get Boots to help us think of some. Oh, Boots!
Boots, Boots, Boots!
Hola, Dora.
Hola, Boots. We were wondering words have miss in them. Can you think of any?
Some words that have miss in them are misanthrope and misogyny.
Thanks, Boots.
No problem, Dora. But I have to go.
Thanks, Boots. Bye! Thank you for joining us for this week's morpheme of the week. Remember, miss means hate, and some examples of miss are misogyny and misinterpret. Bye!
Please stay tuned for the Mindful Minute.